you're about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. He takes this near the 25, just a little pass there, call it the 26. Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Mahomes to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. Now here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Purdy off the play fake. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
I really like what he did there because he took his practice work and converted it to game action because he used his hands, got off the block, worked laterally and stayed to the outside, and finished off the runner for a loss.
Now Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal. And this one is right through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't as well.
And it's a fumble. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Well, call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
No, it was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the 49ers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Purdy. Loose inside the 30. He's got room to roam. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brandon Ayuk, 52 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away.
What up, Ice? How you doing, my boy?
This fielded right at the goal line. And taken down just past
I'm about
the
to actually go play it after I get off this game. But you should get my live a like.
With 1:59 remaining. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And it's been a
good also,
start
man.
for them
Just chilling
offensively.
here,
Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't you practice in that color jersey all week? No,
I was helping him last
or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2nd and 9. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. To throw, it's Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Bro,
He's got him in. Complete. 33 yards that time. Now Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. And the Niners are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
Now 2nd and 5.
Nah, I'm going to today at
In
like
motion
6.
comes the tight end left. Throwing here, Purdy. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Final play of the half. Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Here we go. Track 60. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Go.
A final shot before break. Purdy. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, I'm good, bro.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
And a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work.
Hey, bro.
Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he's up to the 45. A handoff, McCaffrey running right, and he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Justin Reed, the safety, made the tackle. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
3rd and 3. Purdy looking to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, my goodness. He was in his own zip code, but somehow could not look it in.
And that's one of the few things that has not gone right for this offense so far. They've had their share of big plays. That was nearly another. But somehow, he just couldn't squeeze it.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game,
yeah,
and he
make
did
sure
have a
to like
chance
my
of
live
connecting
and
for
share.
yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Purdy now to throw off the play action. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Eluding the pressure right. Escapes it. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Michael Dana gets to him for a gigantic loss of 19 yards. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Purdy now to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though,
ball timeout, hurry. Ball timeout.
It's a big momentum play.
There you go.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Mahomes now to throw. And the catch made by Hopkins. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Even though this offense doesn't have a single point to its name, they're not totally out of this game yet. A touchdown here, they could be in business.
And how about that last play? Now they've got momentum going, so you know I'm a big advocate. Get back on the line of scrimmage. Throw another play at them while you've got them rocked on their heels.
Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Well, about 3 yards there to the 27. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So not the strongest of kicks we've seen him make, but he gets a favorable bounce, and it's 3 points all the same.
Yeah, that was one of those where he needed the 6-iron, but he pulled out the 9-iron. That one was run out of gas quickly, but he does manage to pop it over the bar.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays.
I like Christian McCaffrey.
How would you say it? Consistently, right? You don't need the big shots
And
downfield.
Rob Birdie's pretty
make sure
cool,
the clock
too.
continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe
They're just a
three.
nice little team to
The
play
recipe's
with.
pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They go play action here. Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Out of the gun, Purdy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
79.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Purdy. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
So here we go. It's Jake Moody now in a big spot. This to perhaps salt this one away. And that is no good. Oh, he missed it just wide of the upright, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. But things just got interesting. They tried for the long field goal there to salt this one away. They don't get it, and now a little time for the other guys to mount a late drive.
Well, they thought their kicker would put it through the post and finish this one off. I'm sure that...
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the 1st down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's caught. It's a touchdown.
That was a crazy dot. That shit was just
and they're an
crazy.
extra point away from tying this game.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Here's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Baby, I just used it one again. Let's go. That dot for nothing.
Make it a field goal difference if at all possible. They didn't get it. Now
Stop these balls in your mouth. Dip, dip, nigga, chip.
Now for your D, they just have to get it into range. So still a small chance here with a little over 30 seconds to go, but they're definitely going to need this one to bounce their way. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team.
Good game, good game. Do the Betty Wop. I'm going to take a knee. Hit the Wop.
this one's as good as over.
They said
They gave it an
the
effort.
election right
They
now.
tried their
Bro, the
best, did
election's not
everything
even
they
over
could to
yet.
try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it,
I
kneel,
tried to let him
and call
fumble
it a
when
day.
he trapped, but
He
he
pushes
couldn't
through
do it.
a would-be tackler to get
He
about
lost by
3
1 point.
yards,
It was
second
his
down.
fault.
I guess the
by
simple
1
question,
point.
why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Well, obviously, Charles, this was by no means an offensive track meet. I mean, the defenses were the story of this ball game, but hey, they got enough points to get the job done.
It's all right. The Lord's gonna come back soon anyways and take everybody. We're living in tribulations right now. I'm literally 4 points away. Yes, sir. If you're not good with God, you better get good with God for real. Before it's too late.
Built on the side of a former piano factory. There's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
Hey, Bate.
Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left.
Ooh.
And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a gain of 12
good
there.
sticks.
And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
It's not.
They give to Henry on the inside handoff. And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
Middle.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Good run. Gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Trying down the middle with Henry. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Nope. They call me the Twizzler.
Play fake. Jackson. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Josh Sweat making the stop. Play action. Here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a great pickup. 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the bank in just a moment.
I'm getting bored.
Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Going with King Henry here. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, report! Report! Sit up!
Lamar out of the pistol. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Jackson now, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Chopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. We're going to go with Barkley on the counter. Dukes out a one-stop. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So great work by the running back there, Brock. Found just a little bit of space, and he took advantage all the way for 6.
Big time. I mean, so big time. You know, and you hear running back coaches, Kate, say this. They'll say slow to explode through. And he explodes all the way for the touchdown.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
180.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Pistol snap to Jackson. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens hoping to take a lead going into the break. 1st and 10 from the 41. Running this with Henry. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kobe Dean in on the tackle. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. From the 45 on 2nd down. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. They run it with King Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time.
I'm trying to stop him, but he's running this defense. And at this offense, he's chewing the clock. He's weird.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, Alpha, survive.
Something right here.
180. Nice hit.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Nice shot. Sit on.
Now Jackson off the play action. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive.
Hey, Silver. Alpha.
On first down, Hurts gets everything he has under this throw. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, here's Hurts. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted! At the 20. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball.
Yo, what just happened, bro?
Ooh, close call there.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner, because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
First down throwing for Hurts. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds.
That's what I was just asking.
Johnson, the intended receiver. So that brings up second down.
Hey, 73.
Yeah.
73. Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts.
Yeah, I know.
He put everything he had into that throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe 2 more snaps. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Man, with how hard it is, kid, to get these plays.
Yeah, he said, why can't you stop this man?
That's
how I'm trying to see. Yeah, see?
Space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He's trying to go deep
That's
again.
doable. That's doable. That's doable.
That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
I seen a little hair. I was like,
plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route,
I've been
you
getting
got to
the
win
same
right from the
thing.
jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up.
4 times.
You can find pay dirt.
Well, that first half, certainly an
Yeah, I think
interesting
I'm a bit more
one.
than
Kate
that.
Scott, Brock
Oh,
Hewitt
no.
with you as we get back and see what the
I just
second
lost
half has
2.
in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters.
And
you know
I'm
exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so and maybe even take control of this game.
Finds a seam, left side, is off to the
Thank you.
The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2.
Nah, the one
A.J.
mess up,
Brown,
and
the
if the other person
touchdown.
mess up, you lose.
Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7.
And then I hit it with the... Yeah, that shit was crazy, dude, right to me. Then you strip fumbled me,
Elliott's
then
all
they
set for
got
kickoff.
soccer kick. I was like, what the shit was that?
Wallace with a return here.
Oh, go.
Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just
I
past
was
the 20.
genuinely, like, confused.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Booted that thing.
Play action now
I don't
with
even
Jackson.
play this team, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I play
They're able to
49.
drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down
Right.
coming up.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to
If you,
more?
like, don't
Or will this
know what
offense
it
learn
is,
a lesson and get back to the
like
rhythm they've been in protecting?
And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Zach Bond with the tackle.
He might.
Lamar off the play fake.
Yeah, he just like crazy shit. Oh my
This
god.
one's caught. It's Andrews near the
There's
sideline.
usually 3 of them.
What a play on 3rd and 13. And this drive will indeed continue.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
You're gonna have to move him.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And he has him a small chunky yards up to
Oh,
the
time out,
42.
hurt.
Call it 7 yards,
You
and now
hurt.
they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. They go play fake with Jackson. He finds Johnson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. It's Henry on the carry. Big gap up the middle. Barrels in for the touchdown. The Ravens start the 2nd half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Yes,
Tucker on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie this game at 21. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Whoa. Freaking high hit stick my own guy. Did you see that? Fucking bad. Damn, bro, you act like you never thinking me in your life. What do you do?
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. A play fake now hurts to throw. He's trying to push the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He connects downfield on 4. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? And gets him the first on 4th down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And it took a couple of guys to hold him down there after a gain of just 1.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he takes this down to the 10 before hitting the sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. They crush him right along the 20. That is where their offense is going to take over. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
No, we changed it.
That's good for a Baltimore Raven.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Here he is to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. To throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Henry will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. It's second and goal.
Off the phone now, my dude.
Once more, here's Henry. And he gets him the touchdown. And now a potential game-deciding play call coming up. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
All right, bro.
I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
I hope. There you go.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Today.
First and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now to throw. He's on the move. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it's going to be second down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little.
Why did it switch my
sigh relief? They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Throwing now. He puts everything behind this one. He's got it deep downfield.
You got that still.
Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner.
It's a good game. Pass never fails. It failed, but now it's not. Yes. Hey, bro. You want to build a snowman?
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll push forward for a small gain to the 31. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9. Running once more with Henry. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Pistol snap to Jackson. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Again, he's got room. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie and go up by 6. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Running left, this is Barkley. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. On the play fake, it's Hurts. Throw left side, complete.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the 45 on second down. He put everything he had into this. They connect on the deep shot. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
He's throwing for it. And that catch in the end zone gives them the lead. All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed. Go to the
somebody gotta spell the mail. We went tonight and we got a funny Tuesday. Beat them dogs. Go, go.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Big rally. Oh, shit. I'm facing the real deal, holding my field. Oh, pick on skills.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
There you go, Mike. Yo, buddy.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Now 2nd and 9. Purdy looking to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Now Purdy. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Samuel in motion. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. On the move to his left. And looking for Kill. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Dotson in motion right. Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
I think my use of alert was a bit better than yours.
And into the end zone, a pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3 and out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Moody good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 3. Dotson in motion right. Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's got some space here. Devontae Smith. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Devontae Smith, 62 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Open man right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A very solid gain of 27.
This one was all about clearing space for this play to work because he's going to leak out of the backfield to his right and then angle his way up the field. And a really pretty throw to put it on him and create the big play downfield.
He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 4. McCaffrey on the counter. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key 1st downs and big runs.
Looking for the out route. He's got it. Complete to Kittle. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
They go play action here. Purdy sliding out of the pocket. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the 1st half winds down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Purdy. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, it's been a tough go for him. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. From 13 yards out. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see, great quality to have, and you absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive, they've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put them to good use on that one.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Throwing is Hurts. It fights him off. Escaping the pressure right. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken around the 12. And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This one caught by Kittle. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final play of the half. Purdy. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. First target, first catch, and a first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 23-yard run. And the Eagles are an extra point away from capturing the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
23 yards on the play.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. He'll buy some time right. Gets this one to use check. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Purdy off the play fake. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Throwing here, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, 29 yards. And the Niners have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Purdy will throw for it. This is caught. Was he in? Yes. 2 points. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
73.
Dotson in motion right. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to look deep down the field, and it's intercepted. Across midfield, and they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Play action. Now Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 7. Purdy now to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
Now Purdy. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Looking deep for Jennings. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And the Eagles are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you...
There he goes, right side. Jahan Dotson, touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 78 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be after losing their lead. What a big-time return to seize the momentum back.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
They'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 4. Purdy to throw. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
But he picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now a timeout called for by the defense. as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Throwing, Purdy.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle.
And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll be brought down at the 27.
A handoff left, McCaffrey.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll run here with Mason. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
All right, my man, this is now where it's risk-reward. Because on defense, you've got to crowd the line of scrimmage. You've got to get in all the gaps, get up tight on everyone, and try and force the field goal attempt here. You can't let them break one big, but you know something, when you crowd the line of scrimmage, if they do pop one, it's going to go a long way.
Yeah, I was going to say could take it to the house, but the magnitude of this possible upcoming field goal, every yard counts. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll come up now. This is second and long.
That's great.
They'll run again with Mason. And a tough run gets him just inside the 10.
Got him. I think I skipped for like 20 seconds.
And we are set for a great finish as that timeout comes in with 2 seconds to go in this football game.
So it all comes down to the right foot of Jake Moody.
2 seconds on the clock. This for the win. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And Union Street will be hopping tonight. The 49ers have won it. So the victory here for San Francisco. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be a
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
What up, guys?
It's a rematch
Yo, bro.
of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway.
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
Hey, nigga, you got a mic.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Walker with a grab, left side. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 4. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15.
It's a big play there for Baltimore. 52 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
First down, here's Mitchell.
And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
9-yard line, 2nd and 6.
Jackson now. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it, incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right.
Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted.
Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it.
And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 11. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Oh, wide open, complete.
Down to the 10.
Touchdown, 49ers.
What happened?
And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Henry up the middle.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
The slot man in motion right. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, come on.
Jackson. On target to his man, Likely. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Hey. 13. Middle.
Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Walker. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Ravens are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Escapes the defender. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's go. Panther 11,
Purdy sets up to throw again. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this is caught inside the 5. And he's going to take it in.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Brandon Ayuk.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 14-7.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
Throwing is Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Here's Jackson. Here's a diving catch right side. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. From the gun, Jackson.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Diamador Lenore. And the Niners are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Brandon Stevens. And the Ravens force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the penalty certainly helps them out as they come up on 2nd and 5.
Purdy. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the 29.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. Fresh off that pick 6, here's Purdy.
Going for the deep ball.
Oh, right on the heels of the pick 6, another ball intercepted.
Eddie Jackson picks it.
And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Purdy now to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
The throwing here, Purdy.
Looking deep for Jennings.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
Change it. Hey, report. Hey.
Jackson. Dancing to his left.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walker. So they've been unable to capitalize on a great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9.
A shotgun handoff to Mitchell.
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10
at their own 24. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Got a man, that's Ayuk.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Roquan Smith able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down.
Go, Reed. Go. Hey, check that. Here we go. Check smash.
They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off, and it'll be a turnover on downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
From the gun, a give to Mitchell.
And the ball is knocked out. And this will get out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. So fortunately, they're able to hold on to the possession.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10.
Go ahead.
Now it's Jackson. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson rolling to his right. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Play action. Now Purdy. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes. They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, touch and time here critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. They'll try and power it in with Juszczyk. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Niners have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Moody good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. To throw is Jackson. Drops this underneath. It's Mitchell. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They run over center with Mitchell. And taken down just shy of the 40. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Second and 6 coming up. Once again, it's Mitchell. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Jackson now. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he stopped immediately there. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Third down and 1. They go play action here. Purdy.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Back to throw, Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on fourth down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First, on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop them. I like the confidence he showed.
Go. You change it.
Jackson checks this one down. It's Mitchell.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow. Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw.
Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Throwing, Purdy.
Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
Final minute, one timeout remaining. 1st and 10. To throw is Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he would get to the sideline here, but that a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Here comes 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw.
Flushed out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete.
Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here 1st down.
And this is caught. Jennings. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, but they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. This is 1st and 10. Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. So they've got the football, and they'll start.
I played Chief today. I'm almost there, man. This dude's averages 14 points or something. I'm getting off